Five.
Okay. Um, so yeah, last week you guys did, in fact, make it to Luskin. You have a nice bard following you around.
All right, yes.
Um, what do we decide his name was?
Oh,
Singing Song Man.
I took a bite right when you asked that. Noriel.
Noriel. There we go.
yeah, there it is, Noriel.
Um, he's a young, homeless bard, hoping to find his father in the city of Luskin, but it seems extremely unlikely. However, after helping him, he has taken quite a liking to you. Um, Noble Six kind of taught him how to be a better musician, maybe a little bit.
Like slightly.
But even if Noble Six isn't the greatest musician himself, this guy really needs to practice. Um, you were sent to Luskin to investigate uh, Dran Enterprises, hoping to see if they have a secret headquarters here, and if they do, why. Um, However, you never really ask anyone about Dran Enterprises for fear that they might hear about it and attack you. You ended up in a tavern where you met a gentleman with a grievous wound on his hand that has been untreated for quite some time, to the best of your knowledge, and he passed out. You were able to revive him momentarily, at least, where he asked you to take him to a place called the Peg and Hook.
Mm.
Um, and that is where we left off, with you guys taking him to that location. Does that sound about right?
Yes.
That's what I've got.
Okay. Um, at this point, it is. Uh, dang it. Boop, boop, doo. I didn't do something that I should have done, and I'm sorry. It is rather late at night. Where are my lighting sources? There they are. Sorry about this. I thought I had done that, but apparently I hadn't.
So, Vierheis, did your merchant journeys ever bring you up this way, or was this kind of a no go zone for you?
I hazard my luck once or twice, but this seemed not like my speed of merchanting in this area. People are very shrewd here.
Okay.
Definitely seems like the stakes are higher.
Sure did. Got my wallet stolen several times.
Go. Then sorry, I forgot it was night, so I didn't add lighting, but I'm adding it now.
It's the void again.
Geez, these Luskin streets are so dark I can't see anything.
I don't know. They're really need to maintain their streetlights better.
This is what I get for not having dark vision.
It's too dark for that too.
Okay, that should be good enough.
Arr,
Anyway.
me dwarven eyes have failed me.
As you guys are going about your business, trying to find the hook and peg, you do eventually come across it. I would like all of you to make perception checks.
Mm.
Yep, that'll do it. So Virheis and Errant will. Noble 6, if you want to make one just for narrative purpose. You do not. But as you guys are getting closer and closer to the pagan hook, you happen to notice a boy run by. And Virheis and Errant, you recognize this as the runner from earlier today, that where you met you didn't meet them, but you went to the first ship to try and talk with the head of the city, and they sent out a runner. It's much later at night, but you recognize this as the same runner from before. And as you get closer to the shop or medic station or whatever you want to call it, you guys begin to hear a lot of shouting. Are you guys on the page now?
Yep.
Oh, yep. So, as this kid runs by...
Oh no, the kid's not there.
the
He
kid's
ran
already
by.
gone.
Yeah. You noticed him running by on the way. He ran past you as you guys ran towards this place.
All right. Then where does the screaming seem to be coming from? Is it just
From
generally
inside the
inside, or...
Yeah, there's a lot of shouting going on. With those perception checks, it sounds like some kind of altercation is about to take place.
Is the guy we're dragging conscious enough to speak?
Yeah. He with the amount of healing and stuff you guys did to him, he should be able to speak a little bit.
Hey, buddy, is this kind of tumult the norm around here, or is this unusual?
He doesn't know. He's never been here. This is just a place he knows of. Other pirates have come, and seem to be treated with some kind of respect. And if you can't pay, well, there's payment plans.
Of course.
It's cheap and they're taken good care of. But he's never been here before.
Okay, then.
Well, are there any windows we can see through?
Not from this side.
So nothing on this side of the building at all?
Nope, no windows. As you guys are walking around, the screaming seems to be getting louder and more urgent.
I'm going to sort of look through the window.
Me too.
I doubt you can see much anything from that window, Colby. Vierhuis, you're on the other side. What does it look like to you?
Well, I see. I'm guessing a bartender.
This isn't a
and-
bar. This is more of a.
Oh,
I know the.
right.
This is the map I was telling you guys about, where it doesn't exactly.
Oh, it doesn't really
It-
match what you
right.
were.
This is more of a medic place.
A medical place. Okay.
Imagine that rather than a bar, that these are operating tables, for instance.
Right. Okay.
The tools around aren't digging tools; they're medical equipment, things like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
But
Looks
yeah,
like there's people
from where
around.
you're standing, let me get in here. You can see these two
Yep.
seem to be having quite an argument. And let's see, what else can you see? And from there, you can see at least two people that aren't saying much but seem very, they look shady. Let's say that. And as you're looking through, this man steps in to attack her. And I'll need you guys to roll initiative.
Oh my gosh, the horror! The horror! I can't just take it. We have to do something. Beer House, let me throw you through the window.
How do
I
I
feel like
do?
that'd be something rash, cynical, level 6 would do.
Yes.
I don't have a rock, but I have a Veer Heist, so.
And then as I'm flying through the air, I can throw a rock.
+2. I didn't do this right. Dang it. I tried to be clever and I didn't do it. So this one gets 12. This one crit, so he gets a 22. This one gets a 6. And she crit fails. So she only gets a 3. And what's this dude's? He has a +1. He gets a 17. Wait, nope. 3. Maybe 6. She gets a 3. He gets a 7. Okay. I really did not think this through. I should have done it a different way. That's frustrating. Oh well. with that, this guy's turn. He's not going to do anything. Noble 6, it is your turn. What are you going to do?
So how tough would you say? How thick is this glass? Like, is it like just like that single pane glass you like see at churches? That's like, ooh, it's so brittle. Don't touch it.
If you're trying to jump through it, I'd allow it, but
I'm
you'll
not
need.
jumping through it.
Was
I'm
that?
gonna I'm gonna attack it.
Okay,
Oh.
if you're just attacking it, you will definitely obliterate it.
Oh, perfect. All right, guys. Hey, guys, you better get ready because towards that window,
It shatters.
like a million pieces.
Oh, yeah.
I can live with that. It's a sacrifice worth living for. All right, and I'm going to.
Can you leap through the window? I guess.
I'm gonna leap through the window. Do I get half movement because I have to leap through the window, or is it just?
Because you smashed it with your hammer and gave up your attack, no, you get full movement. Nothing's really impeding you, but I'll need you to roll a dex save with advantage. There's still a couple shards hanging on, and we need to make sure you don't get cut up as you go through. Oh yeah, you make it through, no problem. So you've got full movement to go in and do whatever it is you need to do.
All right, that's about the far as I can make it. There you go. That is full movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep.
Okay.
That was my turn.
Do you want to rage?
Oh, I will rage. Thank you
Just in
for
case
reminding
somebody
me.
decides to attack you, you might take half damage.
Right.
Well, they're gonna attack me, but they ain't gonna do too. Oh, I already had rage clicked on, anyways.
Okay. Veerheist, then. It is your turn.
Oh gosh. I have all my. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll bring out the Eldritch Cannon. I'll do the healing one, just because I feel like it. Does it have to do a dex save to go through the window?
Uh, yeah, you can do it. It doesn't. It'll kind of scuttle along. It can go up walls and stuff, but you'd have to
Yeah.
kind of jump through the window. So yeah, you'll need to do a deck save, but you can do it with advantage as well, since he used his hammer to break it, and there's a pretty large hole there.
All right. Oh, I forgot to. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I was trying to create a quick token. Yeah, unfortunately, you do not make it. The window's a little too high for you to jump through cleanly. You will take 4 damage, slicing damage.
Oh man. Can I keep moving after that, or?
Yes, yeah, you still have your movement.
Can Can't remember what the range is on the.
This is just a quick piece of art I found, but here is your bard companion. For now. Okay, who are you aiming the?
Well, it's just
Oh
it's
no,
around.
positive
I'm
energy.
pretty sure it's only around the cannon. I don't think I can
Yep.
choose where.
Yeah, I thought you were attacking, but you're doing
Oh
you're
no,
doing
I'm just doing
the
temporary hit points
temp
or whatever.
HP. So, oh wow, you rolled max. So you both Noble 6 and Veerheist, right?
Let's see.
Within
10
10
feet
feet.
area around. Yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah.
You
Just
both
barely
get
close to
10 temporary hit points.
Well, that's gonna be nice.
Is that going to be everything, Veerheist?
Yeah, that'll be end of my turn.
Okay. This gentleman will make 3 attacks against her. She does not look good. She looks very, very bad, in fact. After those 3 attacks hit. Then
I forgot that I have advantage
this
on initiative
guy
rolls.
notices you guys break through and will come to get you. He can. Okay. So he comes 30 feet towards you guys. Then he'll use his bonus action to dash. And then it will attack Noble 6 twice, getting an 11 and a 17 to hit,
17 will hit.
dealing 3 piercing damage. Which
Does that
you'll
already
head
have?
Nope, that is the full damage.
So I'll go down to 8 temporary hit points.
Okay. Errant, it is your turn.
I just realized that I had both a perception check and an initiative check, and I didn't roll either one at advantage. Also, George is not on the initiative.
Oh,
Oh, right.
I'm gonna go to the front door. Which I
There's no.
will use my free object interaction to open.
yep. Give me 1 second. We're gonna. What's your initiative, by the way?
Mine?
Yeah.
10.
Okay. If you want to come back to where you were, we're going to have George go first. And that way you
What
might
I
be
should
able
have
to
said was nothing.
see and make better whatever.
This makes me feel like
Come on.
something bad's about to happen to George as he goes through this door.
Nah. So he would come up and open the door, same as you guys would. What would you have him do once the door is open?
So looking straight ahead, that's a guy attacking someone who looks like they work here.
Yes.
Honestly, it just seems like George's character to just charge up and slash this guy.
Okay, so he moved 10 feet. Right, he was 2 back.
I am not sure.
I think he was right here behind you, right?
If he can't get there, I think he would probably have come into the doorway and then Eldritch blasted him.
Back here from outside or go in?
I'm not sure. I'm a bad person to ask because I can only see like a small slice of the room.
Oh, he'd totally go in without knowing exactly what's just about to happen.
As close as he can get, he can't quite reach. I'm assuming he would also hex the person. Would he?
Hex and Eldritch Blast. But you can't forget he has to miss 2.
Does he have a? He doesn't have a hex modifier. We'll need to fix that. That would be so much easier than rolling twice. Where's his Eldritch Blast? There it is. Oh no, that'll hit. And it'll do 7 and 3 for 10 damage.
Best one so far.
And can he do anything else? Anybody know?
I think that's about it.
That would be action and bonus action.
Yeah. Yep. Good point. Good point. All right. That guy went already, so now it's your turn, Errant.
All right. I will step through. Get a better glimpse of what's going on. He's the only one who's like actively attacking someone, right?
Yeah, no.
No.
Or sorry, actively attacking a civilian. I don't care about these chumps.
Yes.
Okay.
This guy attacked Noble 6. These two have not acted yet, but this guy has attacked her.
I assume that we have enough sturdiness to take a few hits. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 enemies I can see.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and guiding bolt the guy attacking the injured woman. Okay.
$18 to hit.
I'm fairly confident that that will hit.
But man, I rolled cruddy damage.
Yeah, don't you roll like 4 dice for that?
Yeah, that's 4d8. That's 9 of 32 damage. But the next attack against him will have advantage, which will be great for George.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I should mention that I've been saying him. That's a woman attacking. Two women.
Oh, so it is.
Wait, are they both girls or which one's the woman?
They're both women.
Oh, okay. I thought the one on the right was a woman, but I didn't realize the one on the left was.
Yep, they're both women. I've been saying her or saying him, but they're both women.
Okay.
All right. I don't think I have a great bonus action, so that's it.
Okay. This guy, seeing an opportunity, will come down here. And it's going to attack twice. The first one getting a 14 to hit. On Noble Six. Oh no, I'm sorry. A 21 to hit because it's got advantage.
Oh, I'll hit.
And then because it has advantage, it's also going to be able to sneak attack you. 2d6. How much? Why is there no sneak attack button to press for him? We'll just do this. You're going to take a total of 9 damage, which you can cut in half.
So that's 4.
Then it will hit
That's
you again,
5.
getting a 21 to hit,
Oh, 21 will hit.
dealing 7 damage, which you can cut in half.
Okay.
This girl, which you guys can now see a little bit better, she looks a little worse for wear. And not just because she's been attacked for a whole lot of damage. Looks rough and scarred, but more than that, she is missing an arm and a leg and a finger.
Oh crap!
However, interestingly enough, this place is called the Peg and Hook, which you guys would have assumed meant peg legs and hook hands. However, she has switched those. She has got a peg arm and a hook foot.
Of course.
I really want her to be a monk.
And you guys saw the handout it popped up for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she, not knowing that you have guiding bolted this dude, is going to attack her attacker. Oops. Why did that happen? I did not want that to happen. Oh,
I understand her thought process, but I do feel like that's a much less useful use of that advantage.
why can I not go back to chat?
Because what she really wants to do is disengage.
I can't see chat anymore. I'm gonna have to reload. Sorry, guys.
Mhm.
So if we save her life, we don't have to pay for the window, right?
I hope not.
That's a good
Can
question.
you guys
Yeah.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So you were just
I
saying
can
she was
see that again.
disengaging.
What's that?
You were just saying she was disengaging.
No. She is going at her attacker. She got a. Oh, because she has advantage, she got a 21 to hit.
2 damage.
Nah. Come on. I need things to open. Have to reopen all my stat blocks and everything. But she also has sneak attack. So she will get do 15 damage.
Not bad.
And she has another attack. Getting a 16 to hit, which will unfortunately miss. Because it's only the next single attack, right? Not the next player.
Yeah, just the next attack.
Yeah. Well, actually, it wouldn't have mattered. 16 was the higher of the two rolls. Oh, wait a second. This girl's bloody now. This guy's a turn. And Oh, no, it wasn't. It would have. What happened to the turnover here? Why is
Hmm?
why did this guy? I'm gonna move him down. He should have gone next. Your little bard friend doesn't really know what's going on. I was gonna say, "Hey guys, wait for me!" As he rushes in, and he's gonna get stabbed.
Of course.
Uh,
I feel like I've sort of done my due diligence with this kid.
It's like we've done the best we can.
well, that's not.
This Boblin the Goblin who is somehow even less competent
He only gets hit once instead of twice.
and
And
dies.
no, I'm fairly confident that commoners have 10 HP, and that's what I gave him. So he's actually down to 6. And then this guy will uh, take his bonus action to disengage and hightail it out of here.
Commoners have 4 HP. The boy's dead.
He disappears. Noble 6, it is your turn.
Well, not really liking my odds. I'm gonna attack the guy below me with the mask over his face.
Have they
Okay.
actually done any damage past the temp HP?
1 point. Like 4 attacks or something. But yeah,
There you go.
never mind. We'll-
10 will not hit, unfortunately.
Uh,
Anything else you want to do?
pretend I can hit someone.
All right. Veerheis. Your
Well,
temporary hit points will not change, Veerheis. However, Noble
so
6,
yeah, I wish it.
you get
But
5.
yeah.
And does this guy get some as well?
I think I get. It says I choose. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of your
It's
choice.
creature of your choice. Yeah.
So, yeah, yours won't change. You've still got 10. But Noble 6, you're back up to 5.
Perfect.
All right. I guess. I'm not hanging right either. Okay, never mind.
I don't think you can Eldritch Blast.
That last time I leveled up, whatever, I was able to take that.
Oh,
Oh no, the
It's his focus, the any tool.
yeah, there was something you gave me that made it where
Okay.
I could take another cantrip. Yeah,
works for me.
He
And
gets it
you
for
guys
8
recommended
hours of
Eldritch
each day.
yeah.
Who are you aiming it at?
I was aiming it at the mask guy,
Okay.
but I'm gonna assume
12
that doesn't.
will hit.
Oh, okay then.
3 damage. All right. It's this woman's turn again. And noticing all the commotion going on and seeing one of her backups flee, she is going to attempt to grapple the woman she attacked and hold her sort of at hostage. So she gets an 18 to That woman's 6. So she is grappled. That seems like a nope, not for her. She's grappled. And the woman's going to yell at you all. What are you doing here? What do you want? You have no business here. You need to leave.
We had a sick pirate said he needed to come here to get healed, and then we saw you guys.
Wait. You don't have to explain what we're doing here. You're like stabbing somebody. We can hear the screaming from outside.
You have no business here. Leave now.
Are you the City Watch?
Doesn't matter who I am.
Yeah, it does.
Get out.
Only certain people are allowed to stab people officially in a city.
Are you the City Watch?
I am not, but I'm not
Only
the one who
certain
was stabbing
people are
people.
allowed to conduct investigations.
Oh, goodness.
Wait, where is the sick guy, anyways?
I assume we just
Yes,
dropped
yeah.
him in the grass outside.
Yeah.
Did we leave him in the street?
Yeah, there's not really grass outside. You're in a city. But yeah, you just kind of left him out there. I didn't really make a token for him because I feel like that would be a waste of my time and energy.
You know what, mysterious stabbing lady? You're right. I suppose I should check in. Lady who has been stabbed, do you feel like this was a legitimate stabbing?
Yes, I've been stabbed.
No. What I'm saying is, do you feel like you were stabbed with legitimate authority, or is this an illegitimate stabbing for which you would appreciate some help?
Well, I'm positive someone told her to come here. She kind of she's kind of mocking the person who's got her grappled and held. But no, if you're wondering if it was legal, absolutely not.
All right. And would you appreciate some help in this situation?
I would love some, dear.
There you go. We've been legitimately invited by the proprietor to assist in providing security and preventing a crime in progress. There we go. All the legalities nicely shaken out. There we are.
So what do you want?
You to not be stabbing people?
Fine. That's all you want. Let me and my companions go. Leave this place, and we'll just come back at another time.
No, see, you literally just told me that you're going to keep stabbing people, and I told you that all I want is for you to not be stabbing people.
We have a job to do. We've been paid to be here. And one way or another, whether it's me or someone else, Dran Enterprises will be coming for this woman.
I look over at everybody else. She said the quiet part out loud, guys.
You can't betray. You can't betray Dran Enterprises and expect to get away with it.
You can't betray them like reporting to strangers that they're hiring people for assassinations.
This isn't an assassination when, well, it is.
I was like, wait, hold up. You took money to stab this woman to death.
It is. It is, in fact, an assassination.
I mean, right now
When
it's an
someone-
attempt, but
When in Luskin, when someone leaves your organization and then begins to spread falsehoods about them and invites people to come poking around their business, it's expected that you turn up missing. No one will look too hard at this.
would this Dran Enterprises have like a headquarters here somewhere that we could like appeal this?
Yes, we'd like to speak to your manager.
I think not. We shouldn't even be out right now, but she was causing too much of a commotion. We've heard that there have been people in Luskin looking for us and the artifacts that we found. We were content to let her be for now, since she's been helping so many people in this city. But we just can't stand for it any longer. Once we finish this, we must return and go back into hiding, and no one can know where we are.
I mean, technically, somebody's got to know where you are. You know where you are. You're somebody. You are
Right.
somebody. You should believe in yourself more. You count.
So will you let me go or not?
See, we keep coming back to the whole you're going to come back and stab this woman again.
Make some perception checks.
With advantage.
Just regular ones. Come on.
Okay.
I suppose I
Then-
don't have guidance mid combat.
Then I would also like you guys to make insight checks.
Well, I'm inside. Oh.
Okay. With those perception checks and those insight checks, you can tell that the shopkeeper is about 3 HP good. She is very close to death, and you see a sort of glint in this woman's eye that the woman that has been attacking, that she is deathly serious. That she will, whether or not if you let her go, she will be coming back. But if you don't, she's prepared to sacrifice herself in order to finish her mission and kill this woman. The other two don't seem to share her fanaticism. They look like maybe they're in it more for the money than they are for a cause.
Important mechanical question.
Yes.
If she hits 0 HP, do we
Yep.
have any time to bring her back up, or is she insta dead?
Does anybody have Revivify? That would probably be the only way you can manage it without buying a full resurrection from someone. Because NPCs don't get death saving throws.
This medical shop doesn't have any, like, I guess it's a more
Um,
base.
it might. Looking around, you guys gather that this is not the kind of medicine she does based off her own look is amputation and reattachment. Like she can cut off this guy's hand, sew it shut, and add a hook, or if it were her preference, a peg. Um, but as far as like real delicate surgical instruments or medicine outside of disinfectants, you don't see a ton.
Right.
So with that, George's turn. What do you guys want to have George do?
So she used her action to grapple her last turn, right?
Yep,
Which means that she can't be readying an action.
correct.
So George should be able to just jump over the bar and lay on hands and dump some health into her. Or cure wounds if he has it.
Yep. Okay.
That seems like something he would do.
All right. So he will up onto the bar. How much?
I think also he'd go one further because then she's going to have to use a disengage to move away.
Okay. Jumps on the bar and off the bar. He has 10 points of lay on hands, assuming his character sheet is accurate. That would be an action to do.
Mm-hmm.
Or, let's look at his spell list. He has 3 spell slots. And does have cure wounds. Well, actually, how many spell slots does he have? Okay, he has 1 warlock spell slot and 2 paladin spell slots.
Does he have
And
any bonus action spells other than Hex?
he's got Eldritch Blast, Green Flame Blade, Armor of Agathis, Hex, Cure Wounds, Heroism, Smearing Smite, Bane, and Hunter's Mark.
Here's the question. Is George smarter than Hayden?
Constant.
What's George's intelligence score?
Very high. Top of the
12.
class.
So just above average.
I think that he would throw the lay on hands and then swap Hex for Hunter's Mark on this woman.
So all 10 of lay on hands?
I would think so, because she's got to have... Because she was already bloodied before that last hit.
Yeah, he give you guys an idea. The other woman hit her 3 times, dealing 24 damage. So she is now to 13. George has no more lay on hands. Hex. What? Hex was it's a first level spell. So George actually only has 2 paladin spells left. I didn't charge him 1 for Hex because I thought it was a cantrip for whatever reason.
That's fine.
So he's just got 2 first level paladin spells.
Yeah.
And you want me to have him drop
Drop Hex, replace
Hex.
it with Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark. Okay. So Hex is gone. What's a good Hunter's Mark? Bullseye sounds good, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I think that's everything George can do. Okay. So now it's this guy's turn again. Seeing that you guys aren't going to let them leave, they are now fighting for their lives.
Oh, no. You two are fine to go. It's just her we care about. You guys want a piece?
Yep, they will peace.
All right.
Now, before you guys just let them go, you are aware that they will also be going back to Dran Enterprises and most likely reporting on what happens here.
Hasn't one already gotten away?
Yes.
I don't feel like one is just as
Yeah.
bad as three.
Okay. So they are out.
Kind of need to
And
focus on saving.
I don't think they know that we're Act Inc. either because we never.
No,
Right.
they do
True.
not.
We never really.
They
yeah,
don't know you're at Inc.
don't really know who
However,
we are.
they, depending on the intelligence of the people at Dran Enterprises, they may surmise that you were the people from earlier who were asking about uh, things at the first ship.
This is true.
They probably won't know that you're with Ack Inc., but it probably wouldn't be too much of a stretch for them to figure out that you're the people who are poking around.
Of course. Oh,
They
well.
really need to fire that secretary.
Yeah, no.
You're assuming that the first ship isn't working with Dran Enterprises. In fact, I would argue that that would be a good conclusion to make, seeing as you saw the runner leaving this place that she sent. That maybe they had gone to warn Dran Enterprises that things were happening, and Dran Enterprises assumed it was this woman who had been causing the trouble.
Right. So it's our fault she's getting stabbed.
Maybe just a little bit. But just because
But
you guys
it-
are doing things doesn't mean that other people have to go around stabbing people.
And this is true.
It's not your fault they decided to do that. You had no way of knowing.
It's only the stabber's fault.
Anyway, that was George's turn, and those are the other two guys left. So, Errant, what you gonna do?
All right. I think I will also. What kind of check am I going to need to make to get across that table there?
The bar sort of thing.
Yeah.
No real check. It's a normal bar. You could kind of, and you guys are adventurers. You're athletic enough. You could kind of do
We've
a
leapt on bars before.
yeah. You can get up there and slide across fairly easily. There's nothing. There's no spilt beer or anything that might cause you to slip. And it's not really a bar anyway. It's an examination table.
Yes, right. Examination bar.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'm going to go here.
All right.
I was trying to get to flanking, but I'm literally like one movement bit short.
It's all right.
Okay, I'm going to get up to here and... Does it seem like this person... What kind of weapon is this woman using?
She's got a long sword and a short sword that she used before, and you can also see a rather large crossbow strapped to her back.
Well, in that case, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Sanctuary on the injured woman.
Okay.
And
What
I'm
does
going to
that
use. It means that if anyone wants to attack her, they have to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, and if they fail, they have to target someone else. If they can't target someone else, their attack is wasted.
do? And do I make?
Wisdom saving throw.
Is that every time I want to attack, or just this one time?
So the effect is on the woman who is
Oh,
It's a
she's not on
protection,
the-
not an offensive.
So she doesn't have to make a saving throw. It just
Right.
happens to her. Gotcha. We're gonna put a little shield on her to make everybody remember that.
Yep. And I'm going to tell her the spell will protect you. Don't attack her until this breaks.
All right.
And then I'm going to Sacred Flame because that was just a bonus action.
Okay. Dex save.
She seems roguey, so I'm not expecting this to do much.
I did not do this the right way, so we're just gonna. Yeah, she got a 19. She doesn't do it with. Actually, that would be disadvantage anyway. She got
Shoot.
a 19 out of 21.
I should have Word of Radianced her.
She's actually. This one's. The other three were rogues. This one's actually a veteran. So more of a fighter.
Oh, we should specify that. Oh, whoops, never mind. Hex is gone. Doesn't matter. Ignore me.
It's her turn. She will try and break the grapple. And not great. Yep, nope. Does not break the grapple. And it's the bard's turn again. What is happening here, guys? This is crazy. Noble 6. What are you going to do?
What every good Noble 6 does. I'm going to charge across the room.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, wait a minute. I am going to block the door.
You're going to block the door?
Wait.
We have established that there are big breakable windows in like every direction. You literally just.
All right. I can't win. I don't have enough range to really reach over there, so.
You have hand axes.
Yeah.
You could throw.
Actually, I can reach over there. Never mind. I have to do math better. Anyways, surprise and surprise.
17 is her AC. So you hit her, doing 15 points of damage. Actually, she has a special ability. Let me see if this will come into effect. Okay, yeah, I'm going to need you to make a saving throw, Noble 6.
What type?
Wisdom.
Oh. All right, guys. It's game over.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to re-roll your attack, and this time it's going to be at Errant.
Oh no!
I ain't scared.
Gosh!
Really?
Oh my gosh! Less damage at least. Oh boy!
So
That
you,
is-
So, do we have any impression of what that was just now?
yes, I can. She can only do it once a day, so I'll give it the exact wording to you.
But did that seem like a? Did that seem like some kind of like psionic or magic effect?
No, it's just something they get for being a loyal member of Grand Enterprises.
That's bizarre.
Yep, it's each faction in the game or in this module has what they call iconic abilities, and this is just an iconic move that Dran Enterprises employees can do.
Hmm.
She has another, but she hasn't used it yet.
Well, that
She's
sucks.
actually got 3. But
We should punch
only
her in the
one.
head, guys.
I tried. I even hit, and then I hit again, but I hit you
Yeah.
instead. I got confused.
Vierheis, it is your turn.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to flavor that as Noble Six got too excited running and tripped across that bar, and his axe went into Errant instead.
If you get your bot close enough, it would help her too.
Yeah, I was trying to. It can only move 15 at a time, though. I don't think it can reach anyone from here other than me.
No, it would hit Noble Six,
Oh, okay, never mind.
but you
Yeah,
still have
never mind.
plus 10. Noble
Yeah, I
Six can change his to plus 8, though, instead of plus
That's-
5.
Oh, and I can. I don't know if this is going to be risky or not. Or, that's right, never mind. You sure used it. Nope.
Yeah, 24 will hit. Does Hunter's Mark do anything for them?
No.
Okay. So just one little damage. Okay, it is her turn now. And she will release the grapple and attack George 3 times.
He does have his plate equipped now, right?
He's got an armor class of 20, so I would assume so. Getting a 20, a 12, and a 7 to hit. Dealing 6 damage to George. But will force him to make a con save. And he will pass the save. But now she's going to try and run.
Will everybody get
Did
attacks
she
of opportunity?
disengage?
Yes, you guys will all get attacks of opportunity. That is a miss. Colby? Aaron?
I have Warcaster. I'm going to command her to stop.
Okay. What is that?
So she needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. She got a nat 1. She stops.
All right.
Where would you have liked her to stop?
Is George going to get an attack of opportunity as well?
Yeah,
Or
depending on where Errant wants her to stop.
Oh, technically it doesn't start until her next turn.
Okay, gotcha. Then George will, in fact, get a attack of opportunity. Getting a 23, which will hit.
Did you say Noble Six didn't hit?
He did not.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, I told you guys earlier, 7 17 is her AC.
Oh, you just roboted. Did anyone else hear that?
Hello?
What?
Can you guys hear me? Hello?
I can
Hello?
hear you.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can hear everyone.
You roboted really severely on my end all of a sudden.
Weird. But yeah, Veerheis hit her earlier, I think, for exactly her.
Now George
that's-
would get
No, Noble 6 did.
George would get Hunter's Mark damage.
Okay.
And if she's not dead, he could, or not knocked unconscious, he could also smite
1d6.
with his last spell slot.
Doing 5. She is still alive. Do you want him to use his last spell slot to do so?
I would think so.
Okay.
He would probably.
If this gets into a true foot race, we're going to lose her real quick.
I have a
think it's
macro for
2d8.
the smite. 1 second.
Unless she's undead or a fiend.
No, but it does. The smite on the character sheet doesn't account for level ups and other things like getting extra dice and stuff for some reason.
Huh.
It's really just not great. So where is it? I know I had it at some point. I just don't remember what I called it. That's okay. What is it? It's a D8 or something?
2d8.
2d8. She doesn't have anything extra and he didn't crit.
Oh, jeez.
That will kill her.
Knock her unconscious.
I don't know if you can knock someone unconscious with
It's
a
part of a
smite.
melee attack.
It's
the
divine
melee attacks can be
energy
non-lethal.
Literally smiting them. But yeah,
Melee attacks can be non-lethal.
The non-lethal smite.
I literally speak for his god. I can say what his smites can do.
okay.
Well,
That's that then.
that was sure a thing. How about we get her tied up real fast? Hi, we're gonna hold off on names for just this second because everything seems crazy. Do you have a safe place we can go that is not here where people just tried to kill you?
No, this is where I live.
You have no friends, no contacts, nothing.
Nowhere to hide.
All my contacts work for the people that just tried to kill me.
Fantastic. Okay.
Don't worry, it'll be a while before they come back around here.
Well, yes, but also they might come looking for her when she doesn't show up. And it'd be nice to have a quiet place we could go interrogate her before they find us.
You can toss her in the back room if you want.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do for now.
All right.
I am like head on a swivel watching for...
More glass to break.
Yeah.
No, you guys don't see anything. We'll toss this woman in the back room if that's what you want to go on and do. We'll say
I was going to help the injured guy that we brought here inside at least.
real
Out
okay.
there.
While you do that, are you guys going to keep watch on this woman?
The person we're talking to?
No, the
Unconscious
person
one or
you just tied up and tossed in the back room.
Yeah, I think we'll... I can't remember. Veerheist, do you have cure wounds?
I do not.
Okay. I
have
look
no
over. So you seem to be a Dran Enterprises expert. What's their response time? Do you think we have an hour?
Oh yeah, it'll be days before anybody shows up. I think you're fine.
Ah, well, let's still try and be speedy. First, can we completely rifle all of her pockets and take all of her weapons and stuff?
This is going to be interesting because they listed all the treasure as a combination of what all the people had. So
I mean,
let's
she
see.
would have the best stuff.
Yeah. Um, let's see. Uh, we'll say that she's got. Wait, that can't. Okay, that's why the math was weird. Um,
Magic weapons.
no. She's got a fur cloak and splint armor and an explorer's pack. I'm trying to do the math on what I think the gold would be.
Is her crossbow light or heavy? You said
It was
big,
a
so
heavy
probably.
crossbow. She would have 60 gold on her.
Any personal effects or identifying items
That's
here?
exactly what I was getting to. She's got a round metal pin bearing the symbol of Dran Enterprises.
I definitely want to ritual cast detect magic.
Okay.
Specifically, I'm concerned about that badge.
Okay. You cast, you take, what is it, 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic?
Yeah.
And you do indeed get a magic detection on the badge. It radiates abjuration magic.
Interesting. I was expecting divination. If it's abjuration, we'll keep it.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will ritual cast identify on it.
This pin, exactly what does Identify tell you? Just basically everything?
Pretty much.
Yeah, so without going super, like I don't know how much detail it would give you exactly, but the pin will allow you passage through a portal. What portal or where the portal is, I'm not sure. It would tell you that, but you definitely know it allows passage through a portal.
All right. Well, that seems useful. We'll be holding on to that. And nothing else on her person lit up.
Not magically, no.
Out of curiosity, is there anything else in the room that's magical that we didn't bring with us?
Let me read. I don't think so, but let me read to make sure. No. No, it doesn't list anything magical here.
Yeah, this is definitely like paranoid adventurer mode. Like, where are the traps? What where are the problems? What can go wrong? Okay, so we'll definitely keep this, disarm her, take all this stuff. So we all go to the back and take a short rest.
Okay.
Well, I was setting an alarm on the main door here.
Oh, perfect.
And then, you tie this woman up. Somebody needs to choose who to do the tying and roll a survival check on that. And then you'll need to decide if you're going to leave her in the room alone or leave somebody in there to keep watch over her.
I mean, I think we could literally sit in the room with her.
Okay. What are you doing with the guy who's dying outside?
Oh, yeah. Let's bring him in.
I brought him inside, but yeah. So he's like.
So she can do her thing while we take a short rest. And I'm thinking I'll do the survival check. I'll guide myself and have George assist me.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
I'm about to make some critical error, and then George just like puts his finger on part of the rope, and it causes it to like perfectly knot. But his finger's stuck in it for a second, but we get it out.
No. You want to use this type of tie.
I said, no, not in this way.
I feel like if Hayden was here, we'd have a back and forth on this. That's like, why do you know all these knots? And he would just make like a suggestive eyebrow, and then we'd move on.
It's like, never mind, I don't want to know.
Okay. So with that, she's well and good tied up. You don't have any feelings
Hayden
that
would have said, "Yeah, she
she'll be
is."
escaping.
Not wrong though.
I'm role playing the part of Hayden tonight.
No, I'm too.
5 years of experience.
All right.
Yeah.
So if you guys all want to take a short rest, George will get his first level warlock spell back, and he's at 29 of 35 hit points. Do you guys think he would use a hit die?
I think 1 would be reasonable because he's a
Alright.
D10, right?
Yes.
Statistically, it'll be about perfect.
Do short rests make us
Yep.
lose?
Does short rest make you lose what?
The temporary hit points.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
gotcha.
no,
I would
guess
double
not.
check.
As long as
Long rest, I think, does.
as long as your machine is up
Okay.
and pumping them out, I would assume that.
Well, the machine would be dead by now.
It does only last 1 hour.
Yeah. Yeah, say I did that last one. It was 7 HP for everybody. So
But yeah,
Colby
no,
and
I
George
think
would
you're
have-
right. I think I don't think short rests take the temporary hit points away.
Yeah, I think it's long rest or until otherwise noted.
So you said the last one was 7.
yeah, so Aaron and George would have 7 temporary HP.
Well, I mean, another way to look at it is we do still have an hour of this going. We could just wait until it hits the top pulse.
The maximum. I don't know how often it can. Yeah,
I mean, it's once every 6 seconds, so we have a lot of tries.
Okay, so it'd be 10 then. Is
Yeah.
that the max it could
we'll
roll?
just say 10 for everyone.
And I will roll my hit die, which are d8s plus 2.
Wonder why.
So 4. We're just going to go ahead and do 2. And 16, full health. I feel like there's a very good chance that our next rest is a long one anyway, because we'll run out of spells probably before we run out of health. I'll use... as soon as we, no, maybe I'll hold off. It's only a bonus action. I'll hold off. I can use Channel Divinity to restore spell slots, but I might also need it for its normal purpose later. So, okay. Does she seem to need any help with what's his face? And we got her name, didn't we?
Nope, you said no time for names now. Let's get this
Nope,
place
you
secured.
Oh, I kind of meant our names, but
Oh,
mostly because I just don't want her to, or don't want someone to come kidnap her and her be like, "It was these people."
no, you guys haven't discussed names with her at all.
Does she have it on like a set of work overalls? Is her name Al?
Um, no, but if you ask her, she would probably tell you.
Can we call her Al?
Her name is Arla. Yeah, Arla Razortongue.
Oh yeah, it was on her picture.
Yep.
Does she know the name of this woman who attacked her?
Yeah, that was Hoffman. Don't know if that was her first or last name. We just called her Hoffman.
Seymour.
Don't even know if that was her real name, if I'm being honest with you.
Is she a human woman?
Yes. And if it matters at all, her backup that all ran away, they were all halflings and men. But they're really not important.
All right. Okay, so we got all of that. So I guess sort of while she's working on whoever the guy is, Velos, yeah. While she's working on Velos, we'll just kind of ask her what her story is.
And she will tell you. Um, well, she. Here we go. She'll tell you that she uh, used to be a spy for Drain Enterprises, but was fired from the organization. Um, and you know what? I'll just put this in the chat. So it's make sure there's nothing that's going to be too spoilery or anything. Yep, here you go. This is her basic story. Used to work for Drain Enterprises, but was fired from the organization, and the need to start over again in the cutthroat environs of Luskin inspired her to think outside of the box. Way, way outside. Given the number of seedy sailors that call the City of Sails their home port, she knew that a shop helping pirates with limb replacements would always make money. However, she felt that a hook was more useful as a replacement for a leg, and that a peg was more useful to replace a lost hand. Drain Enterprises ignored Arla at first, convinced that she would be a failure. Surprisingly, though, the plucky entrepreneur managed to convince enough pirates to try out her unconventional system that her business thrived. She has since developed a number of unique attachments that provide surprising functionality. and even replaced one of her own hands and a leg to prove a point. That's right. She didn't need to. She just did it.
A proof of concept, you know.
So that's her basic story.
Okay, then.
And it should be noted that she now hates Drand Enterprises and is not quiet about it.
Well, that works for us. So, why was she fired?
They didn't like her amputation process or whatever.
Um,
If it doesn't seem plot relevant, we can just mark it down as 4 reasons and move on.
yeah, go with 4 reasons,
Reasons
because
unknown.
I'm not seeing it right now.
As
But
long
that
as it's
doesn't
not
mean-
for like, she stole a magic watch or something.
Nope, doesn't say that.
So, what is Dran doing up here? Is there a specific reason they're setting up shop? And setting up shop secretly on top of that?
Well, originally Dran was up here because it was a good place to make money. And Aki hadn't made it here yet. No real adventuring groups have made it here yet. And Dran saw an opportunity and took it. As for what they've been doing lately, well, I couldn't tell you much. I've not been with the organization for more than a year now.
Out of curiosity, as we watch her work, can I get a feel for whether she's actually a good doctor or not?
Yeah. Let's see if she is or not. It says that she. Come on. Where is the. I don't want named creatures and tokens. I just want regular creatures and tokens. Her stat block is supposed to be that of a spy. So let me drag a spy on here and let's have it roll a medicine check. And we'll see how good she is. Yeah, she got a 15, so pretty obviously this isn't a hospital. She's obviously not necessarily the most sterile of surgeons, but she knows her business. She makes clean cuts. She gets it sewn back up in a timely manner, and gets the peg attached directly to the guy's arm.
Okay, then.
Looks like while he won't be able to grab much, it'll be a nice sturdy thing to poke with.
Yep.
Maybe he can sharpen it and turn it into a little spike to kill
Yeah.
vampires.
Hollow it out and put beer in it.
Yeah. Hello, kitty.
There's a cat that needs something.
All right. So why are people battening down the hatches all over town?
Well, most people aren't. Point of fact, you heard that someone was, but from everything you could tell, most of the city was going about its business as normal.
Okay. Why would the people in that one bar all be turtling up? There was somewhere else too, wasn't there?
Nope. You just heard the people in the bar talking about someone doing it.
Somebody is
But you
turtling.
didn't question them on who it would be or why or anything like that.
The folks at the Fishbone Tavern.
Like I said, they weren't specifically the ones turtling up. They had just heard of people.
Yeah, they were talking about it. Well, and it was clearly affecting that bar because they were acting like there was fewer people there than.
But if you mention the Fishbone Tavern, she will look a little disgusted. I can't believe you guys would drink at a place like that. That's where Dran Enterprises goes.
Oh,
Interesting. So it's all of the Dran folks who are holding up.
Yeah,
they're turtling.
I've heard some rumors like that.
If it makes you feel better, we only went there because the bouncer is not the brightest folk, and Baby Bard over there has been thrown out of most of the taverns.
He'll wave stupidly at her.
We insight checked him, right? He's not like messing with us. He really is just this.
I don't remember if he did or not, but yes, he really is just
Okay. If he turned out to be the big bad of this arc or something, I'd really hate myself for not catching it. Okay, what else? So, does she know of anything unusual that Dran has been up to?
No. Like I said, I've heard rumors that they've been going into hiding. But like I said, I haven't been with the organization in over a year. I don't really know what they're up to right now.
When you were
Except
with
trying
them,
to kill me, apparently.
were they trying to get involved with the mead trade at all?
Probably.
We just happened to come across some Luskan ice mead in another place where Dran folks appeared, and it's a strange coincidence because it's nowhere close to here.
It's a common enough scam. Just about everybody tries it once or twice. I wouldn't be surprised if they were involved.
Okay, is there anything else that we would want to know from her? Where was Dran's headquarters when she was with them?
Oh, yeah, their headquarters was
Right
in an
next door.
It's in a nice ship down at the port called the Maverick. Actually, I'm a liar. It is called the Maverick, but it sails constantly and is rarely at port for security reasons.
Oh,
So maybe there's a magic portal to reach it?
Um, yes. Yep. Uh, there's a little ship that is in port, and it's called Dangerous Business, and it's always docked at the open shore docks, which is that on the map. Where's the map of Luskin? There it is. So apparently this isn't labeled on the map that I gave you guys, but I'm gonna move you back to the map for a second. Can you guys see it?
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys see the map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is docked at the open shore docks, which is actually on the outside of the city wall.
Oh, way over there.
Yep. It's just on the outside of the wall, but that is where the open shore docks are, and by the name, they're open shore, so anybody can really go there. No taxes, no fees, stuff like that. Or if there are, they're much cheaper.
Mm.
But she'll tell you that, yeah, there's inside that ship, there's a series of magic portals, all leading to different places.
Mm.
Um,
So, and I hold up the little Dran badge. So this gets you through any of the portals, or just a certain one?
this is exactly what she would tell you.
Oh, the font
Um,
is so small.
Yeah, the ship houses a series of magic portals leading to various Dran Enterprises warehouse ships and marketplaces, and to the Maverick itself. Each of Dangerous Business's magic portals is set with and activated by a differently shaped and colored stone. Employees memorize where each stone leads, but the configuration changes on a regular schedule. Moreover, employees are subject to enchantment magic that prevents them from sharing the information. And she does not know the current portal configuration.
Of course.
What happens if you get the portal configuration wrong?
She does not know.
You were
Where
disintegrated.
each stone leads, but the configuration changes.
She would probably actually say, she probably does know, it just doesn't list it. So she would probably just say something ominous like, don't get it wrong.
I mean, it seems like it would just take you to the wrong place.
Yeah.
Probably.
But it strikes me that that would be a good way to have a trap.
Yep.
And how regular is the configuration changed?
I don't know. I literally copy and pasted what it says she knows.
Well, it doesn't say how often. I was just curious, like, if we learned the configuration, how quickly would we have to act on it before it like changes again?
Well, I think another question is how guarded is the dangerous business?
Let's see. What? How would... Oh. Okay.
We could just stand where the portal lets out, and every time someone comes out, we knock them unconscious and then wait for the next one.
She'll tell you that the last time she was there, there were 3 or 4 guards standing watch over the dangerous business or on the dangerous business. But if rumors are true and they're battening down the hatches, it stands to reason that there might be more guards around.
Right.
Does she know of any other outposts in town? I mean, I guess we know that the bar is, but
No, she doesn't. The bar is where isn't actually a part of Drain Enterprises. It
right.
was
But it's a
just
place where
a
they'd
one.
pop up potentially.
Yeah. Um, but no.
Okay. Anything else we can think of?
Oh, now that she's done her work, she's going to look at you guys and say, uh, "Now I need some payment. It's going to be uh, 50 gold."
I just
Yeah,
raise an eyebrow. Hmm.
Do we get like a discount for having saved you from being assassinated?
I would have been fine.
Well, that's between you and him. We actually don't know him. We were just bringing him here when we happened to save your life.
Um, all right. Uh, I'll take it out of him then. And
Chops off a finger.
nope,
Her penis.
he's still unconscious, so she's not done anything yet. She doesn't know if he's rich or poor.
All right. Oh, hey, what's her face should be waking up eventually.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, I might need to.
So we've got alarm set up. We've made sure she doesn't have any stuff on her. With my sort of adventuring background, would I have any idea of like some unusual way that she might be able to communicate?
With you all or with someone else?
With someone else.
No, she doesn't have anything quite like that.
All right. I think we wake her up.
And she's awake.
Well, hi, Hoffman. Did you have a good nap?
She just kind of glares at you.
Yeah, you should probably invest in BetterHelp. Those dudes just bailed on you. Like, two of them we explicitly told they could leave, but like the other one, like he ran. It wasn't even like that unbalanced of numbers. I mean, this kid over here can't even fight, so
In the future, I'll be sure to vet my employees more thoroughly.
So Hoffman, other than stabbing people, what you been up to?
She's not going to answer that question. Just glares at you.
See if I have something other than just hurting her. That doesn't seem very fun.
Right.
Remember that when you rolled your insight checks, you guys got the impression that she's more than just an employee. She believes in some sort of cause.
Mhm.
she's the kind of employee that when when someone says that they would sacrifice their personal life for the company, no matter how stupid that is, uh, she's that kind of person. A workaholic. The company is the most important thing to her.